Hi, welcome back to YOGATX and welcome back to another Wednesday flow. My name is Nicole and I have a quick and gentle morning practice for you today. My best days, they always start right here on my mat. It just really helps me to get centered, it sets me up for the day, and it also helps me to stay focused throughout the day. But then again, let's be honest, some mornings end up being a little bit shorter than other mornings. So this is a quick and gentle practice whenever you're a little bit short on time. And at the same time, don't want to compromise on your practice, because starting the day with self-love, you will notice yourself making different decisions, different choices for yourself throughout the day. So I would say, let's start. We start today in a standing position. So come to the back of your mat. Come to Tadasana. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Make sure that all four corners of your feet are grounded into the floor. So lift up the toes, spread them wide and press them down into the floor. You really feel that nice connection, that grip with the floor. Keep a gentle bend in your knees. Gently tuck the tailbone. Draw the lower belly towards the spine. Bring your hands parallel to either side of your body with the palms facing towards the top of your mat. Close your eyes and connect with your breath. With your inhale, expand the crown of your head towards the sky. And with your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Take a few more cycles of breath. In and out through the nose. Arriving in your body, arriving on your mat, and getting ready for your practice. Gently open up your eyes. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head into high mountain pose. Exhale, bring the hands together and down to your heart. We do 2 more rounds. Inhale, high mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. With your exhale, start to bend into your knees and lower the torso towards your thighs and release the hands down to the floor. Start to slowly lengthen your legs, but keep bending into your knees in your standing forward fold. Slowly waking up your hamstrings. Be patient, they might feel a little bit tighter than they usually do. Bend into the left knee, lengthen your right leg. Bring the left hand onto the floor. With your inhale, bring the right hand up towards the sky and let your gaze follow. Twist from the belly button upwards. With your next exhale, release the right hand down to the floor, bend into the right knee, lengthen your left leg, and inhale the left arm up towards the sky. Twist from the belly button upwards. 1 more cycle of breath. And then with your next exhale, release the left hand down to the floor. Keep that gentle bend in both of your knees. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and extend the arms out long. And let your arms drop over your head. So you're lengthening your hamstrings and you're stretching the shoulders at the same time. One more cycle of breath. And then bend into the knees, press the feet into the floor, root to rise into standing cobra, extend the arms towards the floor, open up your chest. Inhale, arms up over your head, high mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward, standing forward fold. Walk your hands forward and come into your down dog. Give it a few steps in your down dog. Feel free to bring some movement into your hips, moving your hips right to left if this feels good to you. And then find stillness in your down dog. Again, keep a gentle bend in your knees. The tailbone points up towards the sky. Your upper arms rotate outward and push through the hands. Feel that nice lengthening in your spine. And with each exhale, release the heels and the sternum a little bit closer towards your mat. With your next inhale, move your shoulders over your wrists into high plank pose. And then with your exhale, bend into your knees and move the hips towards your heels. Push through the arms. Hover your knees. Inhale, move the shoulders back over your wrists, high plank pose. Tuck the tailbone, draw the lower belly towards the spine. Push the floor away with your hands. One more time with your exhale, bend into your knees, move the hips towards your heels. Inhale, come back into your high plank pose. One more cycle of breath. And then push the floor away with your hands, move the hips up. And then release the heels and the sternum towards your mat into your downward facing dog. We take 2 cycles of breath in your down dog. Be strong in your arms, push through the arms, make sure you don't have any weight on your wrists. With your next inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes, bend into the knees, gaze forward, and start walking to the top of the mat. Into standing forward fold. Keep your feet hip width apart. Bring that gentle bend back into the knees. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and extend the arms out long. And let your hands drop over your head. Again, stretching your shoulders. Lengthening your hamstrings here. Bend into the knees, press the feet into the floor, rise up into standing cobra. Inhale, bring the arms up over your head. And exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. We keep moving. Inhale, high mountain pose. Exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Step the left foot back, lower the left knee down to the floor, untuck your left toes. Inhale, bring the arms up over your head, come into your low lunge. Take a moment and set up your foundation. Squeeze the thighs towards the midline, draw the lower belly towards the spine, and find length through the sides of your body. With each exhale, try to release these hips a little bit closer to the floor. With your next exhale, bring the hands together and down to your heart. Bring the hands onto your hips. And feel free to give it a gentle push with your hands against your lower back. So you feel a bit of an extended stretch in your psoas muscle here. One more cycle of breath. With your inhale, bring the arms back up over your head. And with your exhale, release the hands down, frame your right foot. Tuck the left toes, lift up the left knee, and sweep the right foot back into 3-legged dog. Keep your hips squared and keep your shoulders squared. Bend into your right knee and start to draw circles with your right knee. Try and make these circles as big and as wide as possible. We go for 3 circles.
Extend your right leg out long, three-legged dog. And then with your next exhale, step the right foot forward in between your hands. Step the left foot forward into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, high mountain pose. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. Keep moving. Inhale, high mountain pose. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step the right foot back, lower the right knee down to the floor, untuck your right toes, and with your inhale, bring the arms up over your head, low lunge on your left. Again, let's take a moment to set up your foundation. Squeeze the thighs towards the midline, and then draw the lower belly towards the spine. Extend the arms out long. With your next exhale, bring the hands together and down to your heart. And then bring the hands onto your hips. Feel free to give it a gentle push with your hands against your lower back for an extended stretch in your psoas muscle. Make sure to keep a 90-degree ankle in your left knee. Inhale, bring the arms up over your head. Exhale, release the hands down, frame your left foot. Tuck the right toes, lift up the right knee. Sweep the left leg back into three-legged dog. Push through the arms, make sure you don't have any weight on your wrists. Bend into your left knee. Start drawing circles with your left knee. Again, we go for 3 circles. And try and make each circle a little bit bigger than the previous one. Extend your left leg out long, three-legged dog. And with your next exhale, step the left foot forward in between your hands. Step the right foot forward into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, high mountain pose. And with your exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. We take 2 cycles of breath. Starting to feel the heat. Release the arms down and come into a wide-legged stand. So pitch and toe your feet so the heels point out, toes point in. With your next inhale, bring the arms up over your head. With your exhale, hinge forward with the torso. Come down into a wide-legged forward fold. Releasing the torso down to the floor. Walk your hands forward and come up onto your spider hands. So press the fingertips into the floor and release the torso towards the floor. Walk your hands back to center. And then bring the left hand to your right ankle. And with your inhale, bring the right arm up towards the sky and your gaze follows. Here as well, make sure that you square your hips. So in this case, the right hip is pulling down and the left hip is gently pulling up. Twist from the belly button upwards. With your next exhale, release the right hand down to the floor. And then we bring the right hand over to the left ankle. And with your inhale, bring the left arm up towards the sky. Again, keep your hips squared. And try to look up to your left hand. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. 121.
Last cycle of breath. With your exhale, release the left hand down to the floor. Bring your hands onto your hips. Big toes are pressing into the floor. Root to rise up with the torso into a standing position. Bring the heels in. With your next inhale, bring the arms up over your head, and with your exhale, bend into the knees and come into goddess pose. Maybe if you have to adjust your stand, I had to adjust it a little bit and I'm wobbling. So find your center. And with your next inhale, lengthen your legs and rise up. And with your exhale, bend into your knees and come back into your goddess pose. Find your focus point. Activate your thighs. Activate your glutes. One more time. Inhale, rise. And with your exhale, bring the hands together. Down to your heart. One more time, goddess pose. Stay here for 3 more cycles of breath. Activate your glutes. Activate your thighs. Last cycle of breath. And then sweep the arms up. Well done. Heel toe the feet together. And then give it a nice little shake. Shake out your legs, shake out your arms. And then slowly make your way down to the mat. And come into an easy cross-leg position. So root the sits bones into the floor. Bring your hands onto the knees. And move your heart and your skull over your pelvis. Feel free to close your eyes. Drop your chin down to your chest. And start to roll your head over to the right. And back to the left. Full 360 circle. And then change direction. Rolling the head to the left. All the way to the right. And then chin to chest. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Lift your head up. Inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. Express gratitude towards yourself for taking the time out of your day for your practice. Drop your chin down to your chest, bow to your heart and your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Very much appreciate your time and your space. I'm sending you lots of big heart, lots of love and light from Scotland. We have a beautiful sunny day today here. And this was YOGATX. My name is Nicolle. If you would like to find out more about me, you can connect with me on Instagram, Let Your Shadow Shine. I would love to connect with you, and hopefully I will see you next Wednesday right here on the mat. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye.